All right, y'all. Let's get our Alpha Protocol on, dude. Hmm.
Air traffic control, this is Alpha 254, requesting clearance for departure.
Time to rock and roll.
Proceed to runway 5. السيارة جاهزة للسفر. لازم نتحرك، لازم نتحرك. نرجع للمسجد كمان. نعم سيدي، نعم سيدي. Alpha 10 are cleared for departure. Please take it. سيدي، الاستخبارات وتجهيزات كاملة. ايوه، الصاروخ جاهز ومصلح. هلا نستنى الكلمة من شهيد.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Imagine they just all miss.
News will have more on this story as it develops.
If anyone is to blame for these events, Mr. Thornton, it is you. Alpha Protocol began here, after all.
Now keep in mind, I've beaten this game before, so I chose hard difficulty, and then I chose the veteran, which opens up a whole bunch of new dialogue options. So, keep that in mind.
Good. You're awake.
Ooh, choosing the suave option, eh?
I wasn't sure how long you'd be under. Those tranquilizers wore off fast.
Are hallucinations a side effect, or...
What?
Ugh, never mind. Just clearing my head.
The dose was pretty strong. I'm surprised you're even able to stand.
I don't think we've met...
Mina. And the static on the screen is interference, not the drugs.
Too bad. Static's a good look for you. So,
Thank you. If flattery's your only weapon, you'll need a gun. And fast.
well, I don't want to wear out my welcome. All the more reason to leave.
And how do you propose to do that? You're locked in. There's a guard outside. Eventually he's going to come check on you. And when he does...
I'll think of something. Let me check the room. There's got to be another way out.
All right, then. Don't take too long. The door's locked down. But you might be able to find a way to break the glass.
Well, we'll find a way right here.
In case of emergency.
That did it.
Guess Sleeping Beauty's had enough. That you, Mike? You just hold on. I'm sending some guards to tuck you back in.
Get out of here, bro.
You need to shut off the alarm. The panel's on the wall.
Easy peasy.
Do a bypass on it.
Bro, I'm a veteran. You think I know how to do this? Oh shit, this is hard though. Oh, this one. Oh, 4? Oops. Dang it. Okay, I lied. This isn't as easy as I thought. We can play on hard. It's hard. Okay, here.
Mike, careful. They probably have a guard in the lobby.
Lobby's nuts, dude. You think I care?
It's on.
Don't need any healing.
Watch out for cameras. If they spot you or you destroy them, they'll sound an alarm.
Excuse me.
You hear that?
You hear that?
Intriguing.
Intrigue this. Boy! I am Jason Bourne, dude. Or whatever, I forget what his name is. I mean, he's basically Jason Bourne. I don't remember his name though. Alex something? I don't know. We'll call him Jason Bourne for now.
Almost gave me the slip. Now we got you.
So the reason I use a controller on this game is mainly because of this. Lockpicking happens quite a lot in this game, and it uses the pressure sensitivity of your triggers to make that go up and down, and then you hit the right trigger to like lock it in. And nothing else really seems to be a problem with this game, but for some reason that mini game, when using a mouse and keyboard, and I think you're supposed to use the mouse to like manipulate it, it's really sensitive and you can't adjust it. It's like ridiculously hard. So I was like, I'll just use a controller for that. I'm good.
No sign of him yet.
Careful, Mike. Truck coming in. And guards at the exit. Try to stay out of sight if you can.
Very awareness, shot aside. What's awareness? Awareness of its enemies. Okay, let's do that. How do I use it? Wait, am I using it? Use it! Okay, let's try silent running. Maybe because I'm in tutorial that the other one wasn't working. I'm not sure though.
Did you hear that?
Uh-oh. Oh no!
You've done it now, Mike. Too bad for you.
Over there.
Mike,
Stop the
get
truck.
out
I
of
see
there.
him.
Oh shit. Oop. Got him. Money, baby.
End of the line, Mike. Give it up.
Mike, stay where you are. Don't.
Let's go with it.
All right, Mike, that's enough.
His name's Mike.
That's enough? I think that's my line. the hell's going on? Why did you drug me?
We need to get the location of this facility confidential, especially if you got kidnapped and questioned.
Wouldn't be the first time, and I don't talk, which you should already know from my record.
Fair enough.
You did read my file, didn't you? I assumed you'd done your homework.
To me, it's just a lot of numbers and papers. So why don't you and I just talk a bit instead, all right? I'll form my own opinions.
So this is all part of the orientation?
Yep. I'm gonna ask you some questions, run you through some more tests, then you and I can talk. Face to face. That make you feel better?
No, but some morphine might. Or whatever cocktail you shot into my system. What the hell was that?
That's classified. Although I didn't expect you to shake it off so quickly. I've been reading and rereading your dossier. I barely got through it. Puts War and Peace to shame.
Then let's make this quick and save us some time.
Fair enough. If you gain more experience in the field, you may want to specialize further. But we can leave that until you've got some missions under your belt. That's it. Now I'm gonna let you out of the pen here and meet the rest of the crew.
Alright. Is there anything I should know?
Nothing you can't find out on your own, and from the staff here. They'll be running you through the basics of weapons, gadgets, and espionage tactics. When you're cleared on the basics, come find me for your assignment. I won't lie to you, Mike. It's a big one, and dangerous. But I think you're the man for the job.
Brother, why are you so close?
I'll see you soon.
Getting sick of this Wizard of Oz bullshit. Alright, let's get through these tests.
Alright, we got 11 action points. Pistols are still maxed right now. Stealth, toughness. I want to level up my pistols, bruv. We'll do that.
Big ass screen.
No weapons past this point.
Don't tell me what to do! Oh, you're so lucky you're protected, dude. Oh, you're so lucky you're protected, dude. Oh, can you imagine the ass beating I'd be giving you right now? Ooh, little did that! Alright.
Asshole Parker's got me checking the systems again.
Is that the voice from Half-Life?
You probably want to change. Go on.
Fair, pale, very pale, tan, very tan. Nice, dude. Give him a little. Give him a hat, dude. Like I was more hat options than hair. Oh, dude, the cool guy razor sunglasses, dude.
Orientation's not
Gears in the
mandatory.
lockers.
You can turn around and go back to Westridge right now.
You might want to take it a
Although
little
that might
easier
make
when
them
you
upset.
escape next time.
Mikey, be with you in a moment. I'm just setting some things up here. I'm Sean Darcy. I'm gonna be running you through tech orientation.
I thought you were told I'd be coming by. The sequence isn't ready yet?
Huh? This isn't like booting up a computer, Mikey. We have a lot of tech to warm up.
Yeah, but you knew those procedures before I arrived. Were you not prepared?
Damn!
There, Mikey.
You call me Mikey again, Agent, and I will knock you on your ass. I don't like your attitude, and I don't like you wasting my time. Now, whatever you have to do, get on it.
I thought it was veteran, not
Hate to see you
asshole.
without the tranquilizers, Mikey. Mike, Agent, whatever. I'm glad you finally showed up. Thought you might have gotten lost on the way here. Or were too busy beating up some more guards.
Neither. Just surveying the area, actually. Checking out the facility.
Yeah, sure. Oh, by the way, not a good idea. Hitting the guards, I mean. The ones here have a lot of time on their hands, and that means a lot of time to hold grudges.
I'll keep that in mind, but I wasn't expecting to be drugged and attacked.
A good agent's ready for anything, Mikey. But enough chit-chat. We got a lot of work
Stop
ahead of us.
calling me Mikey,
Well,
dude.
You do. I'm mostly here as an observer. I'll be doing your evaluation, too.
What's that out there? A used car lot?
A target range for you. For me, more like a shooting gallery. Head out the door there and we'll get started.
All right, then.
Open the locker and equip yourself. If you use them all, just come back and grab
I
some
don't know if I've
more.
ever done this before.
All right, everyone's
Because the thing about this game is you can skip all the tutorial stuff and just head right out. But the way that they kind of design this setup, you don't realize that you're skipping the tutorial stuff. It's kind of honestly happens by accident.
All right, now how about something more challenging? Try a ricochet to hit the target behind the wall. Lob it behind the target and use the wall for a hook shot. Now, try and get one through the window.
Easy peasy.
Now for some fireworks. Try and chuck one beneath the truck and take out the gas tank.
Oh, I see it, I see it. Ooh.
Ah, never get tired of that one. Now, see that electronic lock there? Use your EMP grenade to shut it down. Can save you time in the field.
I don't think I knew that.
It's shut down. No more lock. All right, see that locker there?
Well, let me guess. You want me to place one on the door?
Nice. And
You
just
left
in time.
after landing like that?
The Dante James! What's
You
up,
left
dude?
after landing like that?
What the hell?
What are you doing?
Did I just get hit with the double you left? Oh, it's because it's your intro. That's why. I was like, why did I play twice? What's up, dude? How are you and the family? The little one that you got right now, dude?
Guess some of the other guards will be pulling double shifts for a while.
What's the sleep schedule been? Yeah, I forgot too, because I was like, why did I play twice? It's because it's your intro. I mean, which makes sense. No sleep, bro, but now finally getting back. Nice,
Those
dude.
guards you beat up when you got out of medical?
Yeah, when I had my son, I was
You've got a head start, so
like,
if I were you, I'd set an ambush.
5 a.m. to whatever
I'd
shift,
use the mines. That's
whatever you want to call it.
Let's give me a first shot.
I think I just around the course. Once the traps are set, okay. Okay. Oh, ah! I wasn't listening to the tutorial. I wasn't listening to the tutorial. right, did it.
Head on up, Mike. I'll give you a breakdown on your performance.
Oh, because you'd be working? Yeah. The way my thing lined up, dude, is right when COVID happened. So, like, I was off, and then I was off even longer because of COVID.
So, Mikey, you did all right on the basic run.
I did all right. All right, these nuts, dude.
You looking to give it another shot, Mikey?
No, I'm good. I don't want to do it again.
Maybe some other time, Darcy. I just want to get out of here and get my assignment.
You're lost then. I thought you might be scared. I mean, I don't really blame you. It's a big world out there. Full of
Yeah, a
risks.
robot for a month. Hell
I'm not
yeah,
scared,
dude.
Darcy.
But like you say, you're getting back to normal,
This
so
is
that's
all you have
good.
to teach me, then I need to move on anyway.
Yeah, man, this is I love this game. It's kind of a janky game, to be honest with you, but I love it. It's kind of like a Mass Effect, if you ever play Mass Effect, but it's like a role-playing game, Jason Bourne style. Choose dialogue options and all that. I've beaten the game before, so I'm playing it on hard.
Hello?
But I also unlocked the veteran class, where you start with more action points and get unique dialogue.
Agent Thornton. Hello.
Hey,
So I'm a shit on everybody.
you're the one I spoke to when I woke up in the medical bay. Glad that wasn't a hallucination.
Yep, came out 360 and PlayStation
Do you
3.
remember my name? Or do I need to write it down for you?
Mina Tang, I remember.
You're Mina Tang, the weapons specialist.
You've heard of me already.
I like to
Yeah,
know the
well,
names
we
of everyone
talked at the
around
beginning of the
here who
game,
carries
but-
firearms, other than the guards. It's a quirk I have.
I see. But let's get down to the task at hand. I'm here to run you through the weapons.
Let's see what he
training
says as
and test your
veteran.
accuracy.
Any parameters to this test, and what firearms do you supply?
Assault rifle, pistol, submachine guns. The works.
Shotgun?
That too. For the close quarter exercise.
Any special ammo?
You're
I love playing
thorough.
old games on super hard because I get it now. Yeah.
It's also one.
I mean, I just love playing old games in
Now,
general,
using special
but I
ammo
love,
or not?
I always found a love for playing games on hard
Fine.
because
We ready?
I remember that
Just head through the
I
door
think
to
I was
the
reading a
fire and
magazine,
I'll keep in contact with you
dating
every
myself a
piece.
little bit,
Head over to the table.
and
Get your weapons.
I think it was a magazine,
and
but
we can
they
begin.
were talking about how the developer was talking about how when they made the game, hard difficulty was actually the real experience of the game, and normal neutered a little bit of the stuff because the game was supposed to be hard. But obviously for people playing the games, you got easy, normal, and hard. And I always thought, like, wow, I wonder if hard is actually the way I should try to play games. And I started playing games on hard. I wish I could remember who it was and stuff, because it was like this like years ago thing I read. And I was like, I wonder if I should like start trying games when I first play them on hard. And then if I'm like, this is just not it for me, I'll bring it back. Because some games cheese how they're hard, where it's just like you have like no life and they have Autobot fucking aim. You know what I mean? So you're like, all right, well, this isn't even fun. And for most games I played, if I play on hard, it works out well. It can kick your ass a little more, but you feel so much more like that you have to utilize everything and think more in the game. I think it was Resident Evil 7 I played on normal, and I never knew there was a counter. Like, I didn't know you could counter in the game, or I knew in the very beginning and never used it and forgot. Then I played it on hard, and I was like, what the fuck? You counter things? And I was like, dude, I'm using this counter all the time now. You know what I mean? Because on hard, like, it's you take damage and you're really fucked now. So the countering is so much more valuable. So it doesn't apply to everything, but it's kind of how I roll. Just depending on the game. But yeah, so especially because I had beaten this game already, I chose veteran and I had more like action points, like basically experience. Starting with my character, I was like, dude, I'm definitely doing hard. I'm not doing fucking normal. It's gonna be too easy. Yeah, it's funny, but it's also fun. Yeah, it's funny because then it's like, damn, like how many games like are intended to be hard, but they have to do a normal and easy. You know what I mean? What it was funny. I remember.
Agent package includes a pistol, SMG, shotgun, and assault rifle. Each
I
has
remember
its
I was
strengths
doing,
and weaknesses.
not doing. What am I saying? I was
Let's start
reading
with the pistol.
a review of, or watching a video of a review of a game. No, what was it? I was reading a review. No. Hold on. I was reading on Reddit about a review for a game, and I can't remember what game it was, but the guy was like, oh, the game was 6 commercials. Oh. Well, I'll wait until the ads are back. Me knowing back from ads. There.
Equip the pistol, then aim down range and take some shots.
Daddy's got to get paid, you know.
Good aim. Now, steady your aim for a few seconds.
I already was doing
And
that.
fire. Precision shots can take down a target quickly. Almost.
Oh, wants me to let the... I got you.
Now, let's move on to the submachine gun.
Okay, so welcome back. Sorry, Daddy's got to get paid, you know? So, sorry about the ads. But I was reading about a review for a game where the guy said that it was too easy, and when he reviewed the entire game, he explained how the ending was actually kind of shitty. And then it was funny, everyone on Reddit, including the developers, were like, "Hey dude, so you played on easy difficulty. So your complaints about easy aren't valid because you chose easy. And the way I know you chose easy is because you explained the ending that you get on easy mode, which isn't the true ending, and that's why it didn't make sense." It was hella funny. It was like, you know when people pirate, I don't know if you ever heard people pirating games, and then they'll say there's like something wrong with the game, and then someone's like, yeah, that's because you pirated it. Like, that's what is that moment where they're like, yeah, well, you played it on easy. That's why the ending sucked and you were able to beat it so easy. It was hella funny, dude. Oh. I wonder if I can find it. Hold on. I wonder if I can find it. Yeah, 10 years ago. Wow, it was a while ago. Plays game on easiest difficulty, which doesn't let you play the epic final stage and puts the game down for having a shitty ending. Gets called on it, deletes comment, and removes that section from his review. Yeah. Exactly. I don't... It's yeah. Yeah, reviewers don't commonly play on easy. Commonly, reviewers play on normal. And then they tend to, if they're good reviewers, play on the hard difficulty after, because usually they can like be comparative or talk about differences. But yeah, 10 years ago. Yeah, I thought it was a little while ago, but I can't remember how far. Yeah. But yeah, I remember when Batman Arkham Asylum came out, people were like, hey dude, I'm trying to like glide and it keeps like glitching and it won't let me glide. And then the developer was like, yeah, that's on purpose if you pirate the game. It's not a glitch. And they're like, no dude, I bought the game, I swear. They're like, no, you didn't. That's literally what we make it do if you pirated the game. I accidentally used my superpower. My born ability.
Now
All
let's
right.
empty the clip. Let you get a feel for the recoil.
Yeah, there's tons of funny things people do with developers will do if you pirate their game. There's one game, it's an RPG where I think it's like 30 hours long, and if you pirated it right in the last like I don't know, about 5 hours of the game, it corrupts your save.
Still using cover. Take some shots.
I was like, damn, that's fucking hilarious. Like,
Accuracy's terrible while firing blind, but it can get the job done eventually.
there was one game called Serious Sam. It's kind of like a Duke Nukem sort of esque, like first-person shooter. There's an enemy that you can't kill that just follows you for the rest of the game. And I think it tries, well, it tries to kill you, I think, so inevitably you get killed. But yeah, it just follows and tries to kill you and you can't kill it. And it's like specifically a different color.
Unlock the door to the tactical range on your right.
It was funny when the game came out, people were like, why is this guy following me and I can't kill it? What's wrong? They're like, you pirated the game. Like, yeah, edit with some fuck shit. Oh, like ROM modding? Or are you talking about like the actual developers? Because I know some people edit like ROMs too. And they're called like, I can't remember the term, they're called like, not scary ROMs, but they're called like cursed ROMs. Ooh, you see how I just fucking shot that without aiming, dude? Yep, cursed ROMs, yep.
Holding the trigger steady and firing can knock down even heavily armored targets.
Well, I'm ready. Boom. Boom. Give me a challenge. Get out of my face. Dude, the fucking no-look shooting, dude.
Now for your submachine guns. If you're trapped in close quarters with multiple opponents, the SMGs can help clear the room quickly. Not subtle or quiet, but...
That's how you do it. You off today, dude? You just vibing? Or you got work later?
For long-range encounters, the assault rifle's the key. It's accurate, powerful. Just be sure to line up your shots carefully.
Bro, quit yapping. Just let me shoot, dog.
Watch for attackers from above. They may be out of reach, but not rifle range.
Let's fucking zero in on this punk. Boom! That's all you gotta do. Give it the old 1-2 fucking skipperoo, dude. Oh, there's another one. Oops.
That's it. Take the ladder, head up and back. All done.
This is better than the Call of Duty training. My oldest son has been wanting hell attention from having the baby, and that's all I've been hell investing my time with him on COD. Oh, dope. Hell yeah, dude. We got he started with Modern Warfare to get his feet wet, then Modern Warfare 2, then played Black Ops 1, played Zombies, hella, and he made it to round 32. Holy shit, dude. I think I've made it to round 32, but it's not fucking easy from what I remember, so that's fucking awesome. And then when I say I made it to round 32, it's because I don't think I made it much further than round 32. I was low-key proud of him, to be honest, and then I just got Black Ops 2 and 3. I'm getting him into Easter eggs now. Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah, dude. How old's that one? Oh, he's 8? Hell yeah, dude. I think that's about when Kenna, my daughter, started gaming. About 7, 8. Started getting her into, like, Fortnite and stuff. You know what I mean? Just kind of like... And it's so funny, because kids, it's like, you have to remember they don't know the basics. So you kind of have to be like, aim, shoot, like, move while shooting. Like, you have to really, like, get to the basics, but... Hell yeah, dude. That Call of Duty stuff is fucking dope. You don't like shooters? That's funny. My daughter does pretty good. I'm curious how my son will do when he gets a little bit older. I'm hoping he'll be a little gamer boy too. But it's funny because my daughter doesn't like gore. So if anything's like, and it doesn't even have to be like gory. It's just like, if it's like gory in any way, she's like, ugh. And I'm like, bro, grow some balls. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm just like, bro, chill. It's just a game, you know? But my son's just like chilling. Like I was playing Mad Max, and I haven't played that game in like forever. And so I was just playing it on TV, and they were both watching. And right in the beginning, the dude chainsaw someone right in the head, and my daughter's like, ah! Right? And I'm like, okay, fair enough. It's not like brain matter gory, but at the same time, I get it. And my son's just like, why are you tripping? You know what I mean? So now he always asks to watch me play Mad Max. He's always like, Daddy, can you play more Mad Max? And then my daughter's like, which sucks because I've been wanting to play Gears of War Reloaded with her, and there's like chainsawing and stuff, and she's like, the chainsaw, and I'm just like, bruh, chill. So I'm trying to get her a little desensitized, you know. But we play. I mean, we don't have to play gory games that fun. We've been playing Fortnite because Power Rangers, and then we've been playing Abiotic Factor, dude. Half-Life is a game I used to play a lot, and it's basically like, I don't know if you ever played Half-Life, but it's basically a survival game, like Half-Life though. So you're scientists in an underground Area 51 kind of like thing with like offices and stuff, and all the survival is based around like office supplies, like staplers and fucking like cabinets for storage and all that type of stuff. And then like aliens came through portals into this Area 51 thing, so that's like the enemies of the game. It's so fucking fun, dude. Like, I like survival games. I generally have a liking, and this, my daughter does too. She actually really likes survival games. But bro, that one is fucking nostalgic graphics, and it's so sick. It's so sick. I'm overhyping it because it's nostalgic awesome too, but I like it a lot, dude. Modern Warfare 1 really helped. Sorry, I was yapping. Modern Warfare 1 really helped him get the basics, and now he's a trained killer. Hell yeah, dude. You about to fucking drop in Warzone with them, dude. Teach him how to get toxic. He's a Minecraft fiend. My kids love Minecraft too. It's a little difficult for my son. My daughter likes it a lot. I've also installed on, we have played on the console, and I've installed like a bunch of mods, whatever you call them, on Minecraft. So we have like dragons that you can raise, and there's like an RPG thing where you get like, you level up in skills. So you can like run faster and stuff as you level up and explore. It's pretty cool. Gears of War 2, he's hooked. He's played up to 5. I thought I remember seeing your account have like Gears of War achievements and stuff. Because I'll see like, I'll see your account a lot say Minecraft, and obviously I'm like, it's probably your son. I mean, I assume that, right? Everybody loves Minecraft, but yeah, I've seen like Gears of War achievements and stuff too, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if Dante's like playing with his son or playing with his kids. Yeah, the mods are cool, man. There's really cool mods, honestly, that just add to the game. That we have like 16 installed. You have to be careful if you install too many. When people join, they have to download them all, and then that kind of messes them up joining. It like causes like an issue where they can't join sometimes. But I mean, most of our mods are just like, they just kind of add to the experience. They're not like conversion mods per se. Bro, I just looked up and he's chainsawing a bunch of people. Wait, looked up what? Gears of War? Oh, I just look up and he's... Mod alert. Right. I just look up and he's chainsawing a bunch of people. I get what you're saying, my bad. I misread that. Yeah. You're like, hey, son, what are you doing? And they're like... The way they like fucking part. I love it. So yeah, I'm trying to play Reloaded with her, because that came out.
Results now.
All right.
I know if my son was a little bit older and he could like get, because he gets games a little bit, but if he could get a little more, dude,
Your time.
I think he'd love Gears of War.
Then I'll just run the course again. I don't give up that easily.
I gathered that.
But he's supposed to be stationed in the tech area, right? Why is he in here instead of at his post?
As soon as he knew you were talking to me, Mike, he was in here in a second, in case he saw you as a challenge for my affections. It's like a cage match with you boys.
Am I? A challenge, I mean.
If you have to ask, Thornton, then there's your answer. All right, let's see here.
Just being suave, dude. I'm like, where did you find this? I spent so much on downloaded games. like buying them. That's a thing that, at least like I like his Game Pass, because it shares the Xbox Live on both consoles, and then we just play whatever comes on Game Pass mainly.
It'll do. Satisfactory enough.
I mean, I'm still spending $20 a month, but
you can give
it has Xbox Live and it's on both consoles.
Should be free.
So I feel like it's worth it.
I'll pass.
Very well. I'll log your score. I'll have the results sent to your handler, and Westridge can give the rest of your evaluation, provided you've completed the other tests.
More tests! I'm a veteran. I went out of this fucking thing. Thank God. I'm done with the fucking tests.
Area's off limits. Use your PDA if you're turned around.
Oh. Use my PDA? Use my fucking... Oh, dude, I would fucking kill you in a second if I could. I'd kill you in a fucking second if I could, dog. Ooh, you're so lucky. Ooh, you're so lucky. It's kind of full circle seeing him playing good, but I was saying this to say we've got to the point where all we do is play bot lobbies, and we're playing now on hard and difficulty bots, almost to vet, and after that, if we're online. Yeah, that's what I was doing with my kid when we were playing Call of Duty. Didn't get into Call of Duty, but yeah, we were doing like bots. That's why with Fortnite, it's kind of cool because they do bots in their games, like online and everything. Depending how bad you are at the game, it will be more bots than people, or people who play like bots. But that's why Fortnite's kind of cool with that, because my daughter isn't great at Fortnite. She's good, she plays fine, but you know what I'm saying. Like, she's not gonna bring in the MLG like type of fucking like skilled players. So when I play with her, like 9 times out of 10, I can smack the shit out of like anybody, because they're probably all bots or like really bad. And for her, it's like a good challenge. So that's one thing I like, at least when we play Fortnite together. I bought so many games when I had Xbox 360 like 2017, so I have so many games in the library, and I guess I have all the gears. I think I do too. I don't know if it's because of Game Pass or not, but I think I've ended up buying. I think at one point, dude, all the Gears games were hella cheap on digital, and I ended up buying them. Like they were like $5 each or something. They were like hella cheap. Yeah, in Fortnite, when there's a new season, it's kind of like starting at ground zero, but if you're like good or bad after playing for a little while, you'll have a lot more bots than actual people. And then some may be people, but they're just not good at the game either. Like they're like also like kids, you know? So I just be feeling like a god sometimes. I'm just like, bruh, just like wrecking dude, be like, yeah, suck it, you know? And they're probably like fucking 6 years old and like, actually a 6-year-old probably beat my ass, but you get what I'm saying? Like, they're not great. As well as live, yeah, just kind of worry about weirdos, but I know I'll do it soon. That's the thing, dude, is like, I haven't had any issues because with, I haven't had any issues with weirdos because I don't let her do any voice chat. I told her, you go over it, right? You kind of explain what the internet is capable of, what weird people are capable of, and just kind of like, this is how you know and prepare, right? Like, don't let people talk certain ways to you. If someone keeps trying to hit you up or they're saying things that make you feel uncomfortable, let me know. You're not allowed to add anybody unless you ask me. I'll spare you the details, but you know, you give them the rundown. And, yeah, man, I haven't had any problem just because what up? Oh, I guess my son's awake. Because she has really no communication with anybody besides me. We always talk in Xbox Live Party Chat. She's added one person on Fortnite, but she asked me because she was playing like the Lego. It's like a Lego like life. You like get a job and stuff, and she was like hanging out with this like one person who's more than likely a kid too, from what I can tell. But she asked me. She was like, "Can I add them?" And I was like, "Well, you know, what? Let me see your text conversation. What have they said to you?" And they've said like nothing basically. And I was like, "Okay, like that's fine." And then I kind of warned her. I was like, "Don't do any voice chat with them. And if they're starting to say weird stuff, let me know." You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, just gotta have the best thing you can do is you prepare them, right? You like explain, you know, appropriately because they're still kids, but you explain to them like, look, weird people exist. People will be tricky. This is how you recognize the signs. And on top of that, you have the barriers and regulations, at least for me, of like, you're not going to voice chat in game. You're not going to voice chat with random people. And add randos and try talking to them. Is he the one who sent me a party invite? Because I remember I randomly got a party invite and I texted you and you're like, oh, that was my son. Hi, puppies. How are you feeling? Your throat feels better? Yay! Oh, thanks. You need to get your dice out of mommy's car. Your stuff. Yeah, I remember because I've seen your like gamer tag online tons of times, and I never get like invited to a party or anything. So when that happened, I was like, oh, I wonder if this is actually Dante. That's why I texted you because I was playing with my kids, and then you're like, nah, that wasn't me, and I was like, oh, what up? But yeah, Fortnite's cool, man. Honestly, like I think Fortnite's one of the best games that you can play with your kids, kind of like Minecraft, because it has tons of custom games you can play, and it does a good job of like, if you're not good at the game, setting you up with bots and stuff, so that way you still play everything, get experience, unlock all that stuff, but then actually don't feel like you're getting your ass kicked by sweaty fucking gamers who have nothing else to do except school and Fortnite. Like you know, me and you, bro, full-time jobs, dads, got lives, cannot sit there and fucking get great at Fortnite. So it's nice that I can jump into Fortnite. Yeah, I get my ass kicked sometimes, but I can play with my daughter because I don't really play by myself. It's just not the type. And then we have it, and then you can have a good time if you're like, you know, you get wins and stuff still. What up? Yeah, but you need to brush your teeth first because they stinky stinkies. Okay, I'll be careful with it. I be getting split on there now. Yeah, and the fact is if you play at the level you play at and play by yourself, you probably will run into people that are harder. But if you get your son in there, and it'll see his, like, you know, kills and deaths and everything, and it'll bring you down more to his level. So then, you know, you don't get split. And it's funny because I remember when daughter first played, dude, I could just stand there and just watch her fight people. They're usually bots, but even if they weren't, and I would just be like, all right, you versus them, and I just kind of sit there like a coach, like, all right, do this, all right, try to do that. Maybe I'll throw a couple shots in, you know, like weaken them a little bit for her. But because when she fights actual people who know how to play Fortnite, she still kind of gets, you know, destroyed. But that's just because she still doesn't get the concept of, like, you have to move around while you shoot. And she kind of gets a little, like, what am I trying to say? Like, not lost, but, like, thrown off, right? If they're moving around, she kind of doesn't know how to, like, stay, like, track. But that's fine. But Fortnite will still piss me off, though, because I'll lose a bunch of times. I'll be like, you left after landing like that? No, I'll just be like, dude, like, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, fuck, I've lost like 5 times in a row, dude. I'm kind of want to move on to something else. But that's why I play Abiotic Factor, the game I was talking about earlier, because then it's like a, you know, PvE game. Same concept. Zombies in Call of Duty? I played zombies in... I mean, I don't know all the Easter eggs and stuff like that, but I basically played World at War Zombies a little bit, mainly the Black Ops 1 and 2 zombies. I think it's Black Ops 1 that has the theater, right? But Zombies is fun, because Zombies is PvE. So, like, that's why I like to do PvE stuff with my daughter, because then it's not sweaty, you know? Fortnite's fun and stuff, and it even has PvE, like, custom games. There's a lot of fun custom games in Fortnite, bro. Like, people be sleeping on some of the fun stuff people make that you can play. There's, like, survival games, or there's, like, tycoon games and stuff, and, you know, they kind of look a little dorky, or like, you're kind of like, I don't know, but it's like Roblox. Yeah, run around, move a certain way to manipulate the zombies. Yep. Learn how to, I can't think of the word. Manipulate's a good word, but it's, there's a word for it, too. It's not like chasing, it's like... It's not roping, but it's like something like that. But yeah, kiting, is that what it is? But yeah, yep. I have Black Ops 3. Dude, I think I might have said this before. I used to do all the custom paint jobs on guns in Black Ops 3, and they featured one of my guns. I did South Park. And that shit looked good, too. I ain't even gonna lie. It looked like fucking South Park. I had like Cartman and everybody, and they put it on their fucking, like, their custom paint job thing. So I used to play a lot of Black Ops 3.
You guys must have spent a fortune on the TVs in this place.
You all done?
You tell me.
Now you're learning. I have to admit, I was worried whether we'd be able to keep you here after you woke up in medical. You gave our staff a run for its money.
I gave it my best, and so did they.
Fair enough. It'll be a good excuse to up the morning drills.
Run around in circles and all that, yep.
Got your evaluation back on the
I don't know how much zombies I did in 3. I think I bought one in the DLC, though.
With new candidates.
But like, for life of me, I can't remember the maps.
A refresher course, either here or on the field. These numbers aren't good. Mina's report says you might need more practice on the gun range.
Oh my
probably
god.
Still shaking off the drugs we gave you.
Evaluate me out in the field, not on the practice range. I'll get the job done.
You try to tell me to do the practice stuff again. Hell no.
The attitude for it. Looks like that's it for the physical evaluation.
What?
Now for the hard part. Tell me why you're here.
Oh, yeah.
Not everyone gets chosen for this line of work, but you volunteered. Usually we have to ask.
I guess I'm an adrenaline junkie. And the women, of course.
I'm not sure we need a cowboy.
You need someone, or I wouldn't be here.
What makes you think you're ready? Because I tell you, we get a lot of recruits in here.
I'm a veteran.
I think I'd like to.
I already know who I'm better than.
In good time. Even vets like yourself could benefit by what I'm about to tell you. Beyond the guns, tech, and sneaking around in the dark, there's one last part of this job that nobody else here quite gets.
I'm listening.
Good. Because listening is a large part of it. The way you talk to people, your attitude. That's what we're going to discuss now.
I'd rather skip the pep talk and get started.
Fair enough. Meet me in the command center, and I can give you
I want to talk about
briefing.
I want to listen. I want to move on.
Because I'm sick of this room.
Hard-ass Easter egg where you kill a final boss. Got to look it up. It's so hard, but if you do it, it's so worth it. And everyone does records on how quick to do Easter eggs, too. Yeah, I've seen that. Like, speed runs with the Easter eggs. Dude, the Easter eggs overwhelm me, bro. When people tell me the Easter eggs, I'm like, holy. They're like, what you gotta do first is you gotta shoot one bullet, reload your gun, shove it up your ass, go upstairs, and then kill 2 zombies with your bare hands, poop back out the gun, shoot it backwards, run back downstairs, break open that one single 2x4, not all 3, don't do all 3, otherwise mess up the Easter egg, wait until you're at round 62, and then you gotta take the 62, flip it around, and I'm like, oh.
Specs and shadiness of this whole thing aside, how did Shahid get his hands on that missile?
Missiles. He's got more. He stole them from Halbeck, and we need them back before he gets any more trigger happy. Then we want you to kill him.
I'll kill him.
But if the opportunity presents
Yeah, I'd be down, dude. I'll download Black Ops 3.
You can. Either way, we want him out of the picture.
I'll download it, bro.
Got
it on Xbox.
If I can bring him back
so
here,
we good.
I will.
All right, then. Pack your gear. You're heading to Saudi Arabia.
Not coming with me?
I'll be there in spirit. And on video and radio.
It's funny too because I think all my guns still have the paint jobs I did, but they're all fucked up from an update. Like everything got shifted. It's hella dumb.
I doubt it.
I'm pretty
I'll
sure.
contact you when you reach Saudi Arabia.
We gonna kill that. We gonna kill that Terry. I'm just gonna copy and paste what you said. Der something Easter egg.
Best gobblegum setup. As soon as you spawn in, hit the landing pad and then hit the gobblegum. If you get a wall power, instantly buy the KRM right outside the starting room. If you get a shopping free, just open up the power and then look for the first shield part at the courtyard on that spot, in this second spot, and then up right at the top, and make sure to hit that landing pad there too. Hit the first dragon. You're going to need to do 8 souls to fill up this first one. Do the second one at the Undercroft, and then do the third one right at the other side, and make sure you do all 3 to get the bow in between the last 3 dragons. Next shield part is in the courtyard next to the barrels, then next to the boxes, and then up in the watchtower right next to the zombie. Now you need to do your upgraded bow quest. To start the lightning bow being the easiest one, shoot the top here. If you're playing with more than 2 players, you're going to need 2, 3 for 3, 4 for 4, etc. And then make sure to hit this pack punch part here. You now need to shoot 3 bonfires outside the map. This is the hardest. Make sure to aim higher than you think.
See, this is what I was talking about, dude. The way it's like, you got to do this, and then you got to like shoot the bonfires outside the map.
And then make sure you see that the bow shot actually lands. Hit the landing pad here, and then hit this one. This is the easier one. And then go around, and then right next to double tap, if you just tap fire and aim it between those 2 mountains, you'll be able to get the third one. The last shield part is located in these top areas, but the way you get them is you have to actually activate anti-grav. The way you do that is by stepping on these 4 tiles in the pyramid room. Complete this next step, you must hit 5 switches on these walls without dropping and touching the ground once. There's the first 3, the 4th one, you can do the BO3 EXO movement, grab the 4th one, and then the 5th one's there with that sound activation. Build the shield on the top of the church area. Make sure you get max ammo gobblegums for this next step because you're going to be shooting your bow a lot. Activate the death ray and look for the parts that will either spawn on that prong where you collect it on the lander shot there, or outside of the map where you have to jump and get it there. Here you can see that I grabbed my part over the prong, and then you have to fill up 3 of these electrical urns. They take 5 souls each. Once you've done it, recharge the bow, hold it down, and make sure you land the shot on the bonfires you've already shot. There's the first one. The second one is inside the watchtower. Again, 5 souls. Make sure you have a shield built or maybe Widow's Wine to protect you on the step. It can be very difficult. The third one, you must open that door and act.
Okay. Did you brush your teeth first? Let me see. Okay. Ew. Yeah, it's good. That'd be sad.
Activate the teleporter, and it'll be right outside where you teleport. Get the 5 souls.
I don't. Is that? I think that might be. Well, you. Let me know when you're back from ads.
Care to explain how Halbeck lost its missiles?
Old news. An accounting error.
The missiles. You didn't lose them, did you?
Oh, is that map DLC?
Angry, Mr. Thornton?
because of what happened in Saudi Arabia.
What happened in Saudi Arabia? Thought it was a fart. Trusted it.
Mike,
It was a shark.
I'm getting lots of interference.
I think I can figure things out from here, sir.
What? Wait.
Like, I don't got time to talk to you. Turn this shit off. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of DLC. I think I just have one. From what I recalls. Quiet, low, additional inventory space, upgradable. Low endurance. But yeah, I'll download it, dude. I'm down. Are you off today, or what you got going on today? So one thing that I really like about this game is that everything is such a great idea, but in some ways it's better executed than others, right? So there's armor that has mods, there's guns that I think you can upgrade or purchase that are better and all that. So I'm just kind of looking right now at what I got going on in the beginning. I don't know, because if I'm playing on veteran, there's much of a difference, but yeah, weapon one for sure, I need it to be a handgun. Because that's what I'm leveled in. Yeah, and then there's like upgrades for it. Oh, okay, so you're just like doing home stuff. Cool, man. Well, I'm off today. Hit me up if you want to do anything, but no worries. You do you. Game or whatever. Okay, so wait, So wait, did this have a silencer? Oh, it did, okay. That's all, okay. That's not where you buy upgrades, though. Cause yeah, dude, we should play something, bro. Get into something. I know we do VR. Yeah. I was about to say, I know we do the VR. We don't have to do VR, but I know we do VR. I know I want to get, dude, I've been wanting to get a Quest 3 so bad, but it's like, fuck, dude, it's like fucking $500. It's like, can this just go on sale just one time? Like, god damn. Because there's a 3S, but everyone says if you have the 2, unless you don't care, like, the 3 really is the upgrade. And I'm like, you know? Yeah, I would trade it in, but my daughter, I told her I'd give her the Quest 2 so we could play VR together. So it's one of those things where it's like, I don't really want to trade it in either, because in that way she can always play with me. Because, you know, she's my gamer buddy, dude, and 4 or 5 months. I barely PC game. I haven't, honestly, probably same. Besides streaming, I don't PC game. Like, and I'm playing old games. You know what I mean? Because I think last thing I was playing was like Two Worlds, which is like a bad old like RPG, but I played it for like 40 hours. I actually really like it. I like bad stuff though. And then after that, it was Two Worlds 2 for a little bit, but I kind of got burnt out. And then I'm playing Destiny Rising, which is a mobile game, but there's like a PC way to play it. And then I'm playing this, another old school game, just because I'm streaming. But outside of that, dude, it's like, yeah, I don't really PC game. Plus, I kind of need to upgrade anyways. I got a 1080 and stuff. Stuff's kind of old. Games that are out have been out for like 10 years. Dude, as I've gotten older, man, I don't know about you, but I'm just kind of like, I don't need to play the newest games that come out because they're too expensive anyways. And on top of that, they're usually better when you wait a year, because then they got fucking patched and more content, and I just got a backlog of shit I could play, including my old school stuff I'd rather play anyways. So, you know, with life and family and everything, it's just kind of like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Skate 3 is cool. I know the new Skate 4 has been in like some type of beta. It's not like open beta, but I guess it's like easy to get into. But I'm one of those people. I'm like, dude, there's so many other things I could be playing. I'll get to that whenever I get to it. But I think it's like online open world, so that's kind of cool. We could always like play Skate together whenever that happens. Yeah, man, I've just honestly my main gaming's just been whenever I play with my daughter. Me and my fiance, we tried to game together a little bit, and we've been playing Diablo 4 because I figured she'd like it because it's kind of like pretty fucking metal, dude. Like the shit that happens in that game, and she gets motion sickness, so because it's isometric. Wait, hold on. Wow. Yeah. I know it sounds kind of random, but the MMO that I've been wanting to get into is on console, and it's the one that was on PC. Oh, you played it. You played the shit out of it, New Worlds. I've been wanting to play it on console. But yeah, the MMO I've been kind of playing is Destiny Rising. It's a mobile game that you can play on PC, so I've been playing on PC, but the card game's hella fun. And it's kind of like that, like an MMO, right? Where like you do some quests, like unlock stuff, chitty chitty bang bang, all that, so. Yeah, New Worlds was the one but I remember you played the shit out of New Worlds on PC. To play dungeons, yeah. And the thing is, for me, like, I think because of my graphics card and just all that, like, it runs okay on PC for me because I have New Worlds on PC. But I just like playing on console anyways, dude, because as much as it's cool to be in your own little, like, area here, it's just nice to, like, I have, like, the backlights on my TV in the living room. I don't know, just something about being in the living room, you know? I don't know. And if I buy it on Xbox, it'll also be on my daughter's, too, so we can play it together. Max level? Oh, I believe it, dude. It's nice to get into a game like that, though. You know what I mean? To get into some type of, like, MMO or something. I always, like, strive to, like, really get into something like that. But it's hard for me to get into MMOs. Destiny, in general, is the only, like, MMO that I ever have actually, like, really gotten into. Because most MMOs, I just kind of get overwhelmed. And my brain, like, burns out. Because, like, there's like, Skyrim in these games, right? And I think they work well for me because they still have a nice balance of the quests and everything. But once you start doing like the online MMO and it's like list of this and you're kind of back and forth, and I'm just kind of like, fuck, dude, like I want to do something else. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, and I don't really, I really want to get into the story. And I feel like I try to, but then there's just so many quests and shit going on. My brain's kind of like, I'm done, you know? And it's the same thing with Destiny. Like, even though I like the gunplay and everything, and that was the one I probably got into the most, like, at some point, my brain's just like, meep, don't care anymore, you know? Don't care. And I'm just like, but I want to care. And it's like, I don't care. So it's like, fuck, man. Like, overwhelmed, like, fuck, I can't do all these. Yeah. And if you do them all, you feel like you're just doing them. Almost like an NPC, where you're like, cha-ching, 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 dopamine, XP, and then you're like, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? Like, so do I even want to buy a better gun or just save my money? I feel like low-key I should just save my money. You know what I mean? 20,000 for tranquilizer darts? I know Peace was so expensive. But yeah, dude, we should get into some. I've been wanting to just get into a PvE game or like a game that isn't PvP because then I get like, yeah, I'm just gonna save it, bro. I'm saving that money. I'm gonna get a real good fucking handgun because that's what I'm leveling in. But you know what I mean? Like Gears of War Reloaded, you know, Halo, like, I don't know, like a game where it's like, we just fucking play that and enjoy it. You know what I mean? It can be difficult and stuff, but like, I liked how we play VR and stuff like that. Like, that's why I like the survival game we play. Cause like, there's no sweats that we're playing. Like, I like the Rainbow Six VR game we played and the Tarkov type games. Like, those are cool, but you also kind of get shut down by people that play it all the time. Then you're like, well, fuck, dude. You know what I mean? And I like how you can jump in that, like, well, it's me. I'm the main character. We're the main characters. You know what I mean? Yeah, MMOs too. Exactly, because it's like the same concept where, like, yes, there's PvP aspects to an MMO 100%, but that's not what the game is. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love customizing, dude. That's why I'm big on one of my favorite games, dude, is Saints Row 2, because the customization is just fucking awesome. I love Saints Row 2. That's like one of my, I'm sure I've talked about it plenty of times to you, but one of my favorite games, bro. Grand Theft Auto, but just like co-op, full customization, so fucking good. And that's what I like, is like you can make your character look almost like anything to a certain extent, because customizing is like, it's a part of the game that appeals to me almost like top 3 things, right? Usually it's combat. I would say usually top 3 is going to be combat, story, customization. The modded version of what? Saints Row? Reports indicate Saeed may be using an airfield east of Jizan. Infiltrate the airfield, download the flight logs, and get out without being spotted. So what's cool about this game is you can do side missions that will help you with the main mission, or you can just say fuck it and do the main mission. Oh, GTA. Yep. Grand Theft Auto's awesome, man. Especially if you like, I think any game's awesome if you can get the mods, because then you can kind of make the game how you want to play it. But brother, I love Saints Row, dude.
Mike, enjoying Saudi Arabia? I've been keeping an eye on your mission.
Drop the swab, dude.
Typical day on the job. Not jealous, are you?
I think you're lucky. All I'm
Keep it
seeing are
suave.
satellite images. Guess that'll have to do.
So you don't get out of the office much.
You could say that. I occasionally go undercover, but it's for data mining jobs, not work you'd find interesting. Anything come up you need my help with?
Can you tell me anything about Shahid?
Not much more than you'd find in his dossier.
Not the lifetime ban, dude. From what? Cheats?
$4 a gallon. And he likes feeling safe when he travels.
What do you mean, safe?
While Al-Samad is mostly untrained civilians using Cold War guns, his personal bodyguards are well trained. And judging from the missile used on the airliner, let's just say he makes sure they have cutting-edge tech.
That's all I need. Thanks, Mina.
You got it. Call me if you need anything else.
Let's get it.
Try not to alert the camp. If you do, we may lose our chance to find Shahid.
I'm inside.
Oh, it's Shahid? I thought it was Sahid.
Tell me about it.
Shahid,
There's
okay.
cameras all over the place.
It's bad. But it also means they've got something here worth protecting.
Acting with my friend that just got a PC. It was so much fun, but I messed up on the mod menu and clicked unlock all, so then they knew right after that. Not the unlock all. I mean, to be fair, dude, I've had people do shit even worse than that. Like fucking spawn like crazy amounts of planes and just stupid shit where you're like, obviously you're modding. You know what I mean? Whoa. Damn, that body disappeared quick. That thing disintegrated fast. EMP charge, right? I think that's what I want to use.
Judging from the schematics, there's a security gate cutting you off from the tower.
Just say, give me $1 billion.
In one of the buildings. Aside from the panel on the gate itself, but
Walking right up to the gate will leave me exposed. Got it. I might be able to find a way over it.
If you can fly, then you're welcome to try.
I think you'd be surprised.
Come on, brother, get a lock. Damn. The camera doesn't see bodies? Okay. Ooh, approach to buy ammo. Yeah, bro. I beat God mode and fucking ruined people with my friend, and I even did a glitch where you make hella money. I was so mad that he still needs to pay like 50 bucks for like 1 mil. Dude, I'm not big on like the hacking shit, dude, but like I could give two fucking turds about hacking in Grand Theft Auto Online. Grand Theft Auto Online, I'm gonna be honest, I can never get into it. Like, I would think that I would get into it because it sounds so fucking fun. And then I would play it and be like, I'm not really into it. And so, the fact that they charge so much fucking money for that, with the shark cards and just, the way they just based everything around it, I was like, fuck this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let the hackers hack, dude. I can't stand that cesspool, dude. It's just... Again, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying for me, I would look at it and be like, this looks like such a great, awesome, fun concept, and yet I cannot really get enjoyment out of it. Killing people is just toxic back and forth. It's not really enjoyable. Missions take forever to fucking start. Heists, just like a lot of Grand Theft Auto missions, not all of them, but a lot of them, is like driving really far somewhere and listening to conversations. I mean, dude, I had more fun playing like the 5M, like that roleplay type stuff on Grand Theft Auto Online. If anything, that was awesome. I could not get into like normal GTA shit.
On some of the men in the camp. Looks like some of Shahid's a leader here. If you can take them out,
then I won't have to worry about.
Yeah, said fuck it. Yep. And that's the thing, dude, is like, fuck it, dude. You know what I mean? Like, that Grand Theft Auto Online fucked up so much shit. You know, I think that maybe Red Dead Online may or may not have been better, but never got the opportunity because they just put everything in Grand Theft Auto Online. Single player fucking DLC was killed off, all for Grand Theft Auto Online. It's like, dude, and I'm not mad at it because people chose that. I just can't fucking stand it. And then it angers me that shit got fucking like basically ignored. Or left to never be finished developed. Because they're like, put it all into Grand Theft Auto Online! Like... Red Dead, dude. Red Dead's the best game that's ever been invented by God himself. Oh, shit. I didn't know he actually knew I was here. Karate! Karate!
Got the last of Shahid's elite guard.
nice job.
I know, dude.
One less thing to worry about later.
I know, dude. He low-key made me never want to play Red Dead because he just wouldn't shut the fuck up about Red Dead. Like, he would literally be like, I can't. Not to go on like a little tirade, but you know what I mean? It'd just be like, I can't even play any other games because Red Dead is so good. It's like, okay, like, I understand that maybe like it's such a good game that like it's your favorite game, but I'd just be like, you can't like enjoy other games because it set the bar so high. I was like, no offense, brother, I found that game low-key kind of boring. And I'm not saying it's not an amazing game. I'm not saying that people aren't right when they say it is an amazing game. I see what makes the game amazing. I'm not stupid or ignorant. I understand. But you can only talk about like shit so many times before I'm kind of like, well, I've tried to play it like 2 or 3 times and it's great, it's cool, I understand, it's a beautiful looking game. I'm kind of bored. It's just not pulling me in. I don't know. It just like, I've played it, I've enjoyed it. I think the first time I ever bought it, because of the hype, I played for maybe like 6 to 10 hours. But it didn't keep me. You know what I mean? I would argue there's games that have had, I wouldn't argue, there's games that have definitely had a better impact on me than fucking Red Dead. But sure, greatest game ever. Are you drinking? You sure? You sure? But are you sure? One question. You sure? You would think I had like tequila IV to my fucking like veins. Huh. 2 shots, huh? Huh. You sure? See, even my fiance makes fun of it. You sure? You sure? Sounds like you're taking tequila up your asshole. So. Yeah, tequila, doing a tequila enema? You sure? Red Dead, greatest game ever. You sure? I like how we like fucking veered off on that. Oh, what? Where'd that come from? Over here, right? Bro, where'd that come from? Hold on. You sure? Oh, these are tranquilizer rounds. That's why I don't have a lot of them. Oh, so I've been low-key not killing anybody. Okay. Oh, I don't have the Discover. Silent Running, Fury, Chain Shot, Iron Will. That's weird. I wonder why I had it at first. But yeah, man. Oh, God! Oh, you... Oh, it's... Hold on a second. 1 second. There we go. Yeah. Bro, and that's the thing, is like, it would always... You would be like, oh man, dude, I'm gonna make a grilled cheese. He's like, Red Dead has grilled cheese! Red Dead, greatest game ever! Best game ever! And you're like, what? You know what I mean? Like, fucking Micro Center or Red Dead, dude. And if you had the audacity
That's that.
Good job.
to say something wasn't good about Red Dead, you know what you were talking about.
Around a different circuit, though.
Yeah, I don't know, you know, I don't know how to get a story. Well, you gotta play the first 30 hours, and then it gets good. And I'm like, if you have to play a game for like 30 fucking hours for it to get good, it's not good. For me. That's like somebody being like, I don't like this TV show. You gotta watch the first 12 seasons. Then it gets good. No, sir, that's called Stockholm Syndrome. Now that you've been so fucking attached to this for so long, you can't help but trick your brain into thinking you like it. I know, every fucking update. New update. No, they fixed it. Yeah, I remember he was trying for so long to convince me to play Red Dead Online. And I was like, dude, I don't want to play Red Dead Online. There's fucking hackers everywhere. Like, I don't want to do it. We're gonna run it in hackers. He's like, no, dude. No, they can just change servers. I think it was about Red Dead. Maybe it was Grand Theft Auto, but I'm pretty sure it was Red Dead. And I was like, dude, if you have to change servers all the time, that's the problem. Just change. No. Or maybe it was Grand Theft Auto. Maybe it was Grand Theft Auto. But I know I was just like, dude, like, I don't want to play Red Dead Online. There's too many hackers. I'm not into it. I finally play online with them. Within, like, the first, like, 20, maybe 30 minutes, I get an alligator spawned on me to kill me. After, like, 10 minutes, yeah. I don't know if it was because of hackers, but... And the thing is just like Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Online is, like, really fucking cool idea. Like, it's a really cool idea, but it's just... It's kind of like, fuck, dude, like, they didn't do anything that good with it. The tomahawk kills hackers?
Huh?
Shh, go to sleep. Can't beat him, join him. I've seen like mods for Red Dead Online. Supposedly someone was working on like a zombie survival one. So you have to like loot and get stuff. Maybe it's zombie survival, maybe it's just a survival actually. But I was like, that sounds cool. You know, like getting food, getting supplies, just like, you know, going through towns. I don't know, like a DayZ-ish. I was like, that'd be cool. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, there's two of you! Holy shit, where did he come from? My controller's like pulsating because I have low health. The tomahawk kills hackers would send me. Is that all it is? Like you just throw a tomahawk and kill because it's like a hack? Yeah, I've seen like cool survival mods. I don't know if they were online or single player, but I have seen that. And I'm like, dude, that'd be awesome. Because I've seen one where like you have to repair your car and get gas. Did he not blow up? Oh. Loki fucked this up, but it's fine. Ow, bitch. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to do that. No one, bitch. Deactivate this alarm. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, two, fuck. 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it. Auto aim tomahawk throw sounds amazing. Hi. Hmm? Follow you for what? What is it? Just follow you? Alright, hold on. Let me see what he's trying to show me real quick. Hold on. What are you trying to show me? And horse rode in snow, and that was probably the most beautiful looking game. Yeah, I know, dude. That's the thing. Red Dead is the thing is Red Dead is a beautiful game. I think that it has so many cool fucking mechanics. And honestly, one day I will probably try to play it again and get into it. Because sometimes my brain, you know, not in the right timing, not into it, and then all of a sudden shit clicks and I'm fucking in it. Red Dead is definitely a great game in a lot of ways. But I think just like anything, when somebody like talks about it all the fucking time, you kind of go into this like, yeah, I don't even want to deal with that. You know what I mean? Oh, ads. Whoa, 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 I did not want to drop down. Why am I not leaping? Can I not leap?
I'm in the control tower now.
Look around for any computers. They may have flight records stored on them we can use to help track Shahid.
Oh. What the? There's a guy right there. Sir, you're not gonna hit me through that wall. Let's be honest. What other powers do I have? Give me this false sense of hope. Yeah, I definitely think Red Dead's like an amazing game, and in my brain, like sometimes it's just not the right timing, and I don't get into what I'm trying to get into, and then years later, all of a sudden I get fucking absorbed and I'm into it. Red Dead has everything to be an enjoyable game, and I may one day get into it. I was trying to, and then when I was unemployed, but then I got my job, and I was like, well, you know, so it fell off again. But I can only imagine that anybody, that if you hear too much about something being great all the fucking time, you kind of do the opposite and go, I don't even want to mess with it. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody like always talks about the same fucking thing, you're almost kind of like, dude, I actually kind of hate it just because you don't stop talking about it. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't even know if it's like talking about it a lot. It's more like the way it's talked about too. It's like, ugh, okay, get it, you know? But no, beautiful game. I think that it has tons of amazing mechanics in it. I think it has everything to be fucking enjoyed. And I'm sure, I think at some point I will get into the game. I just don't know when that will be, you know? Yeah. Or it's not even that I hate it, it's just that my brain doesn't get that pull. Like, I'll play the game and I'll be like, cool, I'm kind of into this, you know? And then I'll play it for like 3-4 days, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I'm not in. I don't know, I don't want to play it. I don't hate it, but ah, fuck. Damn it.
Done. Transmitting the logs now.
You can't play something if it's repetitive, which most games are.
It seems you found the Al-Samad flight records.
Yeah.
Can't wait to analyze.
I don't know. In sometimes it's this thing where I get into a game, and then my brain goes, I don't want to play it anymore, and I have to literally force myself, be like, no, I'm gonna keep playing this, and then I get over that hurdle, and then I'm like fully back into it again. It's like this weird like stop that my brain tries to do, and I have to be like, no, let's keep playing it, and then you're like, I don't want to play it. I don't feel that dopamine effect. I'm not really into it. And then like I play it one night, still playing it, and then all of a sudden I get like, boop, yeah, let's keep playing it. You know what I mean? It's like now there's a familiarity in my brain that's like, oh yeah, let's do that familiar thing. I like that. Like, it's rare for me to be into a game and never have that happen. Okay, yeah. The best advice I can have is just play it anyways. Because if you were into it in the beginning and you get that stoppage feeling, just play it anyways, and you'll more than likely get over that hurdle. Yeah, it's a dopamine thing. Like, our brains love the dopamine effect, and I think like, ooh, new is like such a huge like hit. You know what I mean? Where it's like you're downloading that game and you're anticipated and excited. You just bought this game, the anticipation, excitement, that dopamine, right? And then even playing it at first, you're like, ooh, new, fresh game. But that's why we always buy games day one, but don't actually finish them on day 6 or 7 or 8 because we stop playing. It's happened to me so many times where I bought in a game day one because I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. And then I play it, but then I just stop. And then a year goes by and it's half off, and I'm like, dude, if I just would have fucking bought it now, because I never even beat the damn thing, I would have paid half the price. So I've done, like, there's a new Metal Gear Delta. It's a remake of 3 that I've really wanted to get, and I want to get, like, honestly, I want to get the like deluxe edition low key, but it's like $80, and I'm like, dude, I could literally play so many games that I haven't played and give it time to go on sale. You know what I mean? I don't need to get it, but I have this dopamine urge of like, oh, if I get it right now, day one, oh, I'm off tomorrow. But it's like, you don't have to. And you know what I mean? I just been gaming a while, and last one was Cyberpunk. And that's the thing is, even these highly anticipated games can come out and be good, and I still might not do shit with it. You know what I mean? Like, there could be no problem, no real issues, and I still might not do shit with it. But I don't really trust day one releases anyways. I was screaming from the mountaintops, do not buy Borderlands 4. Don't do it. Don't buy it day one. I guarantee you there's going to be some type of bullshit, because every game has some type, and plus I don't like Randy Pitchford anyways, but guess what? Came out and everyone's complaining about the performance. Worst fucking performance. It's like, you don't say. You don't say.
Get out of there.
Who would have thought? And just to let you know, dude, Cyberpunk is now like one of the best games ever. Best game ever. No, but it's actually like, it's gone through so many fucking updates, so much change and fixes. Now it's a really well put together game. But imagine if you bought it today, you probably could get it for like $30. You know what I mean? Instead of that day one buy. But I'll still be a sucker for sometimes for all the hype and everything. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, I think it just comes down to like, do I really want to play it, or do I just really want to play it right now? You know? Because you can buy something day one and say like, dude, I've been waiting like years for this to come out. This is literally a game I can't wait to play, and you know, fair enough. I mean, I'm not going to judge anybody who buys a game day one, but you know, unless you like really play it and beat it, you probably could have waited and saved money. Has a good story and good multiplayer. Yeah, you know, and it's hard because yeah, New World was fun. Yeah, but my brain did that thing with it being an MMO. And honestly, dude, I think that's why I've gone back to playing old games, you know? Because at the end of the day, there just hasn't been games that have came out that have made me go, holy shit, this is awesome. I'll be honest, the last time I've had holy shit, this is awesome feeling was probably experiencing VR for the first time. You know what I mean? There just hasn't been experiences in games that have made me like go, whoa, you know? Does that mean I haven't found good games or games that I've enjoyed? Absolutely not. I'm not saying that means every game that's come out is bad or hasn't been enjoyed. But, you know, like when I played the first Mass Effect, I was like, damn, this is fucking good. I love the story. I love everything. This is awesome, you know? And I'm sure other games not coming to mind that have been like that, but I mean, in the last couple years, I don't know, maybe I'm not thinking of it, but there hasn't been a game that's like blown me away. Is there games I've definitely been enjoying? For sure. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. I agree. Hella, thank you. Exactly. Yeah, see? And that's just because it's a mixture of our age and our time is valuable. Like, we're not kids that have all this like extra time to just game, right? Where it's like, my only worry is going to school and homework and then I can game. Like, our time is valuable, dude. And so that's why it has to be at this certain like level of like, dude, I can't sit here and try to get into this game. I got fucking work tomorrow. I only got an hour or two to fucking play. I don't have time to make this game good. Either it gets me or it doesn't. Will I give it a chance? Sure. But I got shit to do. You know what I mean? What a perspective I never thought about. It's true as fuck. Thank you. But it's the truth. Like, there are plenty, and plus I have Game Pass, and sometimes games just come on Game Pass anyways because I just waited long enough. But like, there's just games where I'm just like, you know, what I've started to realize, there are better games that I thought weren't going to be as good as they were than games that I thought were going to be good and they actually weren't. Yeah, your time is valuable, dude. And whether you see it that way or not, when you're playing the game, that's what's happening. Your brain knows you only have so much time. So if this isn't what you want to do, then you feel like you're wasting your time. And if the game isn't making it feel like, cool, this is what I want to play, I'm enjoying it, you don't want to keep putting in the hours to figure it out. You kind of go, I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna play what I know that I enjoy. You know what I mean? Because, you know, we got fucking Assassin's Creed that's like, yeah, you can do all this shit and it's 80 hours. And it's like, but dog, if you don't pull me in the first couple, I'm not fucking doing that. Like, I'm not gonna give you like all this time to pull. it's just not it, you know? But you know, you don't have to beat a game for it to serve its purpose. I always try to keep in mind, beating a game doesn't mean I didn't get my value. You know, if I played it halfway through, almost all the way through, whatever, but I feel like I got the value that I paid for it, then it did its job. Maybe it's just a game that I wasn't going to beat, you know? Time is money. And it's one of those things where it's like, you know, think of it as like, would you drive 6 hours for a McDonald's if there was nothing special? No. You know what I mean? Is McDonald's good? Yes. I can enjoy McDonald's, have a Big Mac and all that, but I can drive 6 hours for McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to put 6 hours into a McDonald's level game to figure out if I like it or not. But if there's a game that is like, whoa, this is like really, it doesn't have to be a AAA amazing game. If this is just the game that it is, that has that value to me that I really fucking enjoy, yeah, you get my time, because I don't got 6 hours to waste. I don't got 2 hours to waste. I need to know internally, am I going to fucking enjoy this or not? You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of multiplayer PvP games I kind of like throw in the back, because I'm like, I just can't put in the time to get good at this. You know what I mean? I just can't. Maybe this is the only game I play, but yeah, if I don't feel like I want to grind it, I'm definitely not going to fucking do it. You know what I mean? Like as a kid, I'd ride a bike to go get some McDonald's, and now I would never, like, you know. That's because when you're a kid, riding a bike to McDonald's sounds fucking awesome, right? Like, that's an adventure, you know? That's like, oh, that's cool to do. That's an adventure. But now you're like, no, that's just like going to McDonald's. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing special there. At least that's how I would see it. Like, as a kid, you'd be like, oh, you know, it's an adventure to go walk here. You know, I remember when I lived with my grandparents, there was this park about 2 miles away, 3 miles away, something like that. So it was a walk, you know. But they lived out more where there was people had a lot of property and there was hills and stuff. So it was kind of like nice in a way, but fuck, was it an adventure to go. And when you got to the parking, you were there by yourself with your friends. You're like, we're here by ourselves as friends. We walked all the way here. Like, what an adventure, you know? And it was awesome to do. And we had nothing else to do, you know? Now, if someone wants to drive to the park, you're like, it's not an adventure. I'm just driving the fucking park. It takes me like five minutes. Cool. You know what I mean? Getting old sucks, man. Things aren't as cool anymore. No. But yeah, man, our time is very valuable. And I think that's why we tend to go back to the things we know we enjoy, because we know it's worth our time. Yes, bro, that's why I like talking to you. You get it? It's why I like talking to you, dude. You get it too. It's like a tennis thing. Like, we're bouncing off each other, you know? But that's why, like, man, you know, like, I think that's why, you know, when I play games sometimes, it's like, I'm just playing what I know, dude, because it's worth my time. You know, trying this new game, like, I'm hyped, and I got that dopamine effect, and maybe I will enjoy it for a few hours, but fuck, it sucks when you just kind of go, I didn't have to get this day one. Yeah, man, that feeling, that like type of like rush where you're like, you get excited when you think about it. You get that anticipation that when you're out of school or you're done doing this, that you're gonna go play it. Like, that's an awesome feeling. The excitement to be like, I'm excited to get through what I'm getting through to go do that. You know what I mean? To go play that. Like, I love that stuff, man. Exactly. Excited to do the Easter eggs. Like, I get excited thinking about gaming with my daughter and playing Fortnite or Abiotic Factor. Like, I get excited, like, oh, that'll be fun. That'll be cool. Get a little dopamine just thinking about it, you know? And it's cool because it makes your day feel better, you know? Because then it feels good to be excited about that gaming, you know, go play this or do that. You know, it can make work go by faster or feel easier, or, you know, whatever you're doing. And that's why it's cool, because you capture that, you encapsulate it, doing it with your kids too. And that's what makes it even better. You're like, oh man, I'm excited to go do the Easter egg Black Ops stuff. And it's even cooler, I'm doing it with my kids. Or my son or my daughter, you know what I mean? And that's awesome. You know?
Mike, you made it back from the airfield.
And same thing with like when we do VR, dude, like, you know, it's like, oh, that sounds fun. You know, like I'm excited to like go do that and stuff. You know what I mean? Like that'd be the same thing for me, like when we do VR, because it's like, dude, that's fun. Like I get to hang out with a friend in this unique gaming experience that's VR.
Which could make your upcoming missions more difficult.
You know, when we're doing the basketball or we're doing whatever we're doing, honestly, it didn't even matter.
There are no problems. We have Parker and some of the other analysts.
And the thing is like, I like the VR basketball a lot, but god damn, does it
Let me know once you found something.
filled with toxic children, man, and you're just like, oh, they're just pissing me off. I still can't buy into pistols. Ah! I think I'm just gonna hold on to action points. Be honest with you. But I think that's why I like old school gaming too, man, because the nostalgic factor alone just is awesome, you know? Yeah. Exactly, and that's why it rots my brain, I can literally feel it. Exactly, dude, exactly. Because, like, don't get me wrong, the basketball stuff is super fun, but then these kids just start acting toxic as fuck, and you're like, they're bringing me down to their level. And all I want to do is play basketball, not hear that you're dancing on my grandma's ashes or... You know what I mean? Like, whatever bullshit that they fucking... The N-word 700 times. And you're like, dude, like... That's not even what I'm here for, bro. But you also can't even talk to them, really, because they're fucking kids. So you can't even really, like, maturely fix that situation, because that's not the level they're even on. You know what I mean? And it's like, dude... Like... What am I doing here? You know what I mean? Like... But again, I really like the basketball stuff. It's just... You know? But that's why I wanted to do like that like survival game that we play, because I was like, it eliminates that toxic child community and we get to have fun together playing something that has nothing to do with anyone else. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, you get rage baited because it's like your brain can only really take so much of that shit. You know what I mean? Where it's like, dude, like, I've sat there and just not said anything. Like, literally, like, just have played, like, some matches in the basketball thing, just don't say anything. And I'm still getting fucking irritated just listening to these fucking kids just say the dumbest shit. And I'm just like... You know what I mean? Like, bro, it'd just be so nice if I just played with people my own age and not this, you know? Even though I enjoy the basketball and everything, it's like... Bro, you know? And that's why, like, that Rainbow Six game, Breachers, like, that was at least better because there were more people our age that would play it, but it's also, like, hard. It's a hard game. Some people, that's all they play, and I'm just like, dude, I'm not that good at this fucking game. Yeah, Breachers is hella fun. I like Breachers a lot. It's just, it can get frustrating because it's like, I don't play this enough, so I don't know it well enough. And then I'm getting kind of low-key schooled all the time. And I'll be the first one to say, I can only lose so much. I cannot consistently lose in a game and say I enjoy it. Can I lose? Yes. Can I lose and enjoy it? Yes. Can I lose 5 matches in a row? I'm gonna start to fucking get a little... I'm gonna be... I gotta do something else, dude. Like, I can't keep doing this. You know what I mean? That's why I like stuff that's like a mix, where it's like, oh, you lost, but then you won. And then you lost, but then you won. Wait, can I buy ammo? Oh, no, it's at the clearinghouse thing. Hold on. Yeah, I remember when we played Breachers on the trial, we were like, dude, this game's fucking sick. It is fun. I like how the combat feels and everything. But the sucks is I have such small memory, I always have to delete shit for other shit. It's not here, it's over here. So it sucks because like you kind of have to know what I'm gonna play to download it almost. But that's why I want to get a Quest 3 with more memory. And I wish the 128 gig still existed, low key, because it's like, dude, I don't need a lot of games on my VR because I don't play a lot of games on my VR. Oh, hey, look, something to ban. Ban. You know, but that doesn't exist anymore. That should be good. They were just a bot saying you can get cheap viewers at a website. Like literally, they're just like fucking spam. It helps to avoid it if I do follower only chat, but I don't want people to feel like they have to follow to chat, because there's been streams that have joined that are follow only chat that I'm like, well, I don't even know if I like you. You know what I mean? You have to grind to finally get all peak spots and shit. Like when we played in the beginning, it was shitty, and then by the end we're spanking them. Yeah, and we would have good matches, dude. And that's the thing, is like when I game with you and we play that stuff, it's not just the game. It's playing with you playing that game, right? Like I said, like, dude, like one of, like I say it all the time, one of the funniest moments in VR, I also had taken an edible, but was when you're like, he's one shot, and I don't even know if it was the same guy or not, but like then I shoot this dude like 12 times. It was like, and I didn't have a silencer, so it was hella loud. It was just like boom, 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 boom. I was like, it was like straight out of a comedy.
What's up,
But you know
Mike?
what I mean? Like that stuff's like hella funny.
Just checking in. Had some questions about the mission.
Dude, that shit was so funny.
And you
I'll never forget how
Western?
fucking funny that was.
Lucky me.
Been with Alpha Protocol long?
Longer than you, so yeah, long enough.
But yeah, that's why I keep thinking like, oh man, you know, I want to get a Quest 3, but it's so expensive. And like,
Tell me that's fine too.
to be fair, like I'd rather keep my money and spend it on my family, right? Like we went and did a Renaissance fair recently, or I don't know, whatever it is. You know, you're like, I'd rather have the cushion, and that way when we do something with like my family, like I didn't spend fucking $500 on a Quest 3. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, I still have the video, actually.
Yeah.
Come on, we can get through this.
I think it's on Twitch. I don't know if you clipped it,
Yeah.
but I was going through my videos or my clips or something, and I found it, and I was like, oh shit, I thought this was like only on my phone or whatever. Maybe I clipped it so I could record it on my phone.
Bad intel?
No.
Yeah, dude, I still have the scar. Actually, I don't know if you can see it. It's like an upside down V. It looks like a little like mountain. I don't know if you can see, like there's like a bump like right there. I know it's hard because of the, hold on. But it's like a V. So, yeah, because that, like, it was like flapped. In slow-mo, dude. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, man. And what was funny about that, it didn't hurt. Nothing hurt. Like, it was just sort of a panic. I wasn't like freaking out, but it was kind of like, oh shit, like now I got to get my head right, because now what do I do, right? Like, what do I do? Do I go to the hospital? Like, and then I was like, yeah, I should probably go get stitches. And then I did. You didn't have clips and then they all showed up? Well, I know they started deleting stuff. We're like, oh, you ran out of space. You know what I mean? Sorted by date created. Maybe do... What year was that? Oh, well, we're already on 2023. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's a clip, because it would have got deleted. All that adrenaline? Probably that too. Slim me up, Scotty. Oh, sim me up. Far Cry 6. It's probably 2021, right? I know I saw it recently because I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like, and you said you watched it in slow mode, so it has to be clipped somewhere. I thought it was like October. Police stories, dude. Remember we were like voicing the characters? That was so fucking funny. See, we have fun, dude. 2023? Alright, maybe I missed it then. That's why I like gaming with you too, because I feel like I don't mind talking about other stuff when gaming. Like I don't mind that at all. But I feel like when someone never talks about the game is when I'm like, dude, can you get into the game a little bit? You know what I mean? Like yeah, I think this is too old. Yeah, this has to be too old. Trying to review a game, well, especially that. But I like people that have a good balance of like, it talks about politics. Yeah, exactly. And even saying that, it's just I like when it's a mix of you can talk about like a movie, a show, you can talk about like whatever, right? Because I like that talk. That's good, right? But then you can also like talk about the game and be like, oh hey dude, like there's this guy on this hill and we need to snipe him, and oh I'm gonna go this way. You know, where you're just like you're in the game too. But when it's like all you talk about is just everything except the game, and it's just like I want to get immersed a little bit. Brother, help me get immersed a little bit here. You know what I mean? That's why I like gaming with you. I have a friend named Justin. Like, he like will get into the game and like talk about the game, and it's like, that's what I love. You know what I mean? That balance. So here's VR stuff. Don't be mad if I bang your wife, Hums. What?
Stand. Look, she couldn't do it. She sent me. Don't be mad if I bang your wife.
I love RP stuff. I love it too because I like to just disconnect from real world and just immerse into the game. You know what I mean? Does it always have to be that immersed in RP? No, not always. But I mean, oh, here's New Worlds. But it's nice that you can get into it. Ads? Okay, no worries. Let me... Oh, I found it. Maybe I shouldn't go full screen. Maybe I should do that. All right, I found it. I found it pretty right after you said ads, like 30 seconds later I found it. Alright. I'm just gonna do that so I'm not in the way of this. Maybe I can even like do that. There we go. Oh!
Oh, but.
the noises while I'm like the build up. I know, dude. It makes me cringe because there's like those few times where I'm up there and you hadn't hit it yet, and I'm like, oh god, but I know I hit it. I built up to it too. I know. And it's funny because I could be wrong, but I swear at the time that I had that quest and everything, it would always say to check your surroundings, but I don't ever recall it saying check above you. And then now it does say that because I've seen it, but I remember thinking like, I never thought to make sure above me was okay. And I swear I never saw that warning, but I could have just missed it. Ooh, that one, dude. I had to be so close with that one. Oh my god. And it's funny because when I hit it, it was this weird like moment in my brain where I was like, nothing hurt, but there's no way I didn't cut myself. You know what I mean? Where I was like, I didn't feel anything. Obviously I felt like the impact of hitting it, but I didn't feel like a shing, like a cut, but I was like, there's no way I didn't fucking cut myself somewhere. That's why I like started checking. Because you can see like how I start checking. Obviously the hand that hit it, and I'm like, okay, oh, and then I saw the blood. You can even low-key see the blood. Like right there. How do I... Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just know it's like, and I'm guessing just because the way it cut, maybe it cut nerves or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like something where like, because it's the same thing when people get stabbed. Like people say like when they get stabbed, they actually don't feel them getting stabbed. Like they don't feel it at all. They know that they're going to get stabbed once they like see what's happening. But I mean, I'm not sure for everybody, but I've seen tons of body cam footage and stuff where people are like, I didn't know that I was getting stabbed until I saw it was bleeding, or until like, you know what I mean? And I think it's because of the way it's cutting through, like, I guess, like nerves and stuff. Hold on, let me see if I can.
But.
Hold on. I don't know if I got it or not. Let me see. Yeah, it's like hard to tell. But you can see that I'm already like bleeding. But because it's so small and pixelated, it starts to get a little rough, but this is just the face of like, oh shit. 4 years ago. That moment he knew. He fucked up. Yep. And then I never played VR in there again, or right here. Because I was like, I don't trust anything above me. Even though the glass is gone, and I even checked, like I couldn't reach it because the glass is gone, but the bulbs are still there. And I was like, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I don't know. I might fucking forget where I'm at for 1 second, and then that's all I need. So not doing it. You know what I mean? So I just do it in my living room, and the ceiling's too high. There's nothing overhead anyways. I make sure my boundary so I don't like reach too, because the thing is I never thought about too is the boundary where like you don't want to put it right, like this is my TV and like this is my TV and like here's my boundary. It's like, no, you want to make sure that when you hit the boundary you can't like reach past the boundary and still hit something. So yeah, lesson learned. Lesson learned. You didn't clip it?
Sandstorms. They fuck with the satellite imagery, but they're great for someone moving in on foot. Lets you get in for the kill before the bad guys know you're there.
So, wait for a storm, use it as cover.
That's the idea. Probably won't be that simple. But hey, that's why they sent you instead of me, right?
You deleted the whole stream, dude? Whole stream was fucking gone. Like, that's so funny. See, for me, even though I cut myself and everything, I was like, that'll be a good clip. Like, just like, that'll be a good one. I just wish you could, like, see the damage a little better. I mean, maybe other people don't, but I was like, hell, I was like, that's a good clip. I gotta keep that. I think I still have the photo of, like, it, too. Maybe I should post on the VR subreddit. Be like, not safe for work, but check your surroundings as well as above you. Bro can't see shit. Ooh, how is that not a kill? I feel like that Loki would kill somebody. I was playing basketball and I kept jumping up, and you know that doesn't matter in VR, and I psyched myself out and straight slip coming down. That's the thing, dude. Like that, when we play the basketball game, it's the hardest to like remember like your surroundings because you're so like reactionary to like, oh, the ball went this way, that way, oh, up this, that. You know what I mean? Like every other VR game I played, I've been able to keep like kind of a understanding of boundary, but with that, like, everything's happening so quick and you're like trying to steal, trying to go up for the, and I'll be like, oh shit. Like there's a couple times I know I've like not like full man jumped, but like I've like jumped essentially and stuff where I'm like, oh shit, I gotta chill. You know what I mean? Like there's a jump button, you know?
At the camp. They're dug in pretty deep.
Any sign of the radio tower?
Yeah, it's across the
But I remember
canyon
one time we played like
a lot of open ground.
like back to back, like 3 matches against this team. And I was sweating, dude. I was like, I cannot believe how much I'm fucking sweating right now because I was so like into it. Which is why I like that, playing that. Which there's another basketball game called Blacktop. And it's actually so much more polished and everything, but the only thing I don't like is you can't adjust, and it's actually a good and bad thing, you can't adjust the power of the basketball, so you can only realistically shoot, you can't go like a mile away and shoot. But because you can't adjust it, I don't like the feeling that it gives you for the ball. So I'll probably get used to it, but I love like the feeling I have in like Ballers. I take a shower every time I play, dude, same. I always have to like disinfect wipe it down because I'm like the sweat and everything, and I want to break out when I wear it again. Yeah, honestly, if anything, Blacktop is a cool like play by yourself one because you play against like bots and there's a story and stuff like that, and it's just graphically a lot better looking. But the feeling, I can't get the same feeling that I do in Ballers because the adjustments I made in Ballers, so it like feels like I can't fucking shoot. Like, I'm so bad. I'm sure practice, you know, getting used to it. That's really all it is, but yeah. But I bought it because I wanted to, like, I was like, this looks like a good basketball game. And it is. But I just ended up playing Ballers more. Oh, shit. Brother. Ah, fuck. Yeah, if you have it, try it again. We definitely should try to get back on Breachers. Which golf game? Because I hear a lot of people say Walkabout is really good. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's like mini golfing. I had a trial for Meta, or Meta, whatever it's called, that Meta thing, and I tried, I think it's called Climb, where it's like mountain climbing. That's a thing, dude. It's like you try to think like, oh, does this look fun or not? But the actual immersion of VR definitely amps it up, and it was fun. I liked it more than I thought I would. Full-length courses. I'll check it out. Because that's the thing. I always get stuck like, I want to play an action game. I want to play a shooting game, a killing game. But then I forget, like, VR is so immersive that it kind of, like, changes the overall experience where you're like, yeah, maybe I wouldn't play an Xbox version of, like, Climb, or the Climb, whatever it's called. But, like, in VR, it's, like, it's awesome. Yeah, dude. I actually really liked it. Because you can climb in all these different ways with these different little things you do in VR, and then there's different routes you can take, too. So it's like, yeah, it's cool. I like it, dude. I like it a lot. And it's like, it's just this like, it's like immersive like escape where you're like, I'm just thinking about climbing, you know what I mean? Like, that's cool. Easy peasy, dude. Wait, is that a, oh. And it was funny because when I was doing the first climb, I just did it on easy because I was like still getting like the hang of it. But you have like this like easy stamina regen. So I was like leaping, dude. I was like leaping like a superhero. I was like, leap, grab that one, leap, grab that one. It was cool. Like if you just want to fuck around, it's like cool. That's why like in that survival game we played, the climbing part's like hella fun. Even though it's like kind of like a very basic thing. It's like, dude, like that's hella fun. You know what I mean? Like I like it. Oh shit. Oh, hope nobody heard that. I'm telling you, dude, the pistol skill is so OP once you level it up. Yeah, same. Like, I enjoy playing it with you, and even though it does get kind of repetitive. But there's that, we should try it next time, if anything, just try the survival mode. Because there's a non-story mode, and it's literally like, I think it's more like DayZ, where it's just survival. So I think at least in that way, we wouldn't have to keep like doing that repetitive back and forth that the story mode kind of does. But I like that one because it was PvE. So I was like, we could play a game where we don't have to like play against people that just smack me around, dude, you know? I don't know if you have to be at a certain level. Yeah, we can always check that out. And you know, that's the thing, dude, is like, if we just have a good rotation of games we play in VR, like, that's perfect, you know? Like, if we have the golfing, the climbing, the survival, the PvP, like, that's what keeps it fun, you know?
Found the radio tower.
Now
Also,
look
there's...
to the generator. Should be in a building nearby.
I know it's not exactly the same, but there's the World at War zombies for contractors. Oh, bastard. You see that? I was shooting him and punching him. Alright, we good. Would be OP. For us, like it'd be too easy.
Generator's cut.
Got it. I'll signal the choppers now. Can you get to their main computer beneath the camp?
I think a way just opened up.
We should try it, dude. It'd be fun. I've checked it out before and it was pretty cool. Like, I don't know if there's like certain things it doesn't have, but from what I've seen, like there's like a Star Wars Battlefront mod from like the old Battlefront. There's that one. I've seen like Halo levels, but you kind of more have to play with people. That's not like a bot one with like the zombies. But that'd be fun, dude. I'm down to do a contractors fucking one. Because that'd be sick. Because that's the thing about VR that I love so much, that I think that like no one can understand unless they ever play VR, is I love the sense of being in the game like that. And I know that sounds almost obvious to say, but like I downloaded Return to Castle Wolfenstein, which is like an early 2000s first person shooter, but someone modded it to be in full VR and it runs right off natively off the Quest. You use side quests to install it. And I was like, I'll check it out, right? Like I haven't been big on the early 2000s like PC shooters like that one so much, but I'll check it out. And dude, playing it in VR, I was so much more immersed, like feeling like I really was in the Nazi, like, you know, Nazi infiltrator, whatever you want to call it, castle, and like, you know, leaning and shooting. And I was like, this is so fucking fun just because it's in VR. You know what I mean? Like it just adds this whole immersive aspect that you just have to play VR to understand. And like, I was playing Half-Life 1 in VR and it was so much more immersive. It's like, you know, really swinging the crowbar, really feeling the sense of scale. You know what I mean? Resident Evil 4, that VR game, Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games. And when I was playing it in VR, I was like, this is so fucking awesome. I feel like when you go to a theme park to see like Disneyland characters or Disneyland like attractions and be like, wow, I'm really in the Princess Castle or whatever. Like that's what's happening right now. And I tried that Call of Duty Zombies and I was like, this is so fucking cool. Like just to feel like I'm here. You know what I mean? I played it on a screen and everything. And while this is still like that game, like to actually feel a sense of like fucking scale, like that's awesome. Yeah, exactly. When I was a kid playing Black Ops or GTA 10 years later, that you could actually be there was never a thought. You would never think, oh, I'm going to be able to feel like I'm in this world one day. Because the only way you'd feel that way is the immersed like experience of playing it, which yeah, you can get into it and everything too. But dude, I'm telling you, I don't care how big of a screen or TV you have, nothing feels to scale of being so gigantic or enormous or monumental until you put on a VR headset and you're like, holy fuck, that actually looks huge. You know what I mean? Like, I remember playing like Half-Life, Alyx, and seeing like a towers or like the big walker things, and I was like, holy fuck, I can actually feel how big that shit is. Like, I know they're giant. I played Half-Life and shit, but like, I feel that shit, you know? Playing that Return to Castle Wolfenstein and feeling like the sense of scale of the room I'm in and just all of that was like, it's cool, dude. Like, VR is such a cool experience in that way. It's like, dude, it's not even really about the game. Yes, it is to an extent, but like, it's about the like feeling that you get being in that game is unmatched. Mountain climbing, yeah, that can be fun. Mountain climbing in VR, awesome. You know what I mean? Like playing that basketball we play. If Ballers VR was on a console, I'd probably barely ever fucking touch it. I don't even know if I would play it, right? But playing it as a VR game is what makes it so fun. The feeling of the shooting and all that, like unmatched, you know? And I'm just going on all that to say that's why like contractors with like that zombie mod and stuff, that'd be fun for us to check out, dude. Just because it's like, you know what it is, you've played it tons of times, but to be like, oh shit, I feel like I'm here, that's cool. That's always been cool to me. And thank God I don't like. I was getting motion sickness too. That day we were playing, you're like, dude, I'm starting to get motion sickness because I think we don't play VR as much anymore. So it's kind of like, it kind of showed. But I'm just glad I'm not like really sensitive to motion sickness because it's like I'm glad I can play these games and like, and it's not like 20 minutes later I have to get off, you know. But dude, we should. I'll download Contractor. Actually, I'll boot up that VR and download Contractors and find that mod just so that way it's direct. Because dude, we can play that whenever you're down, dude. Because my VR doesn't have a lot of space, but I doubt it wouldn't have enough space for Contractors in that mod. Or otherwise, I have to like do it from PC. Because I remember I can't find it. I had that cord to plug my VR into the PC and be direct. Dude, I have not been able to find that for like a year. Yeah, motion sickness, I hate it. But people like my fiance, dude, she would get it super easy because she just does. Driving, playing first-person shooters, stuff like that, like, it just comes too easy. And I think just because I've gamed, like, basically all my life, like, and probably just because naturally I don't get that kind of motion sickness so bad, I do a lot better in VR, too. But, yeah, man, if I haven't played VR in a while, or it's been like an hour sesh, it might creep up, you know? Hold on, we ain't gonna use the zipline just yet, dog. We gotta fucking boom. And let's get him in the meds. Oh, that didn't kill him. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Don't you dare sound that alarm. Don't you fucking dare. Fuck. I butchered that. Yeah, because I thought I was gonna get really bad motion sickness playing the Ballers VR. I was like, oh, dude, all this like fast moving around and shit's really gonna fuck me up. But I actually would do okay. I mean, obviously if you play for a long time, but I was actually kind of surprised. Well, I don't really know any way to like sneak this either, though. EMP charge, explosive grenade, sound generator. EMP charge. Let's just zipline in and try to pull a fucking fast one, maybe? Oh, that works. Stomp! Stomp! Bro. It's funny how bad your shooting can be until you level up more. Ooh, that blind fire, though. Yeah, the casino game. I got logged out on my phone like almost a year ago, so I stopped accumulating money, but I think I have like $1 million or something like that, because I would just hop on every day and redeem the money you get for logging in on my phone. I was just like, fuck it, I'll have tons of money when we play.
I'm in.
Might as well. Something like that.
You weren't kidding about the tunnels in this place. Got themselves a hell of a maze down here.
Servers need power. Find power lines.
Yeah, casino game's fun because you can like pretend to smoke or drink and stuff. It's so funny.
Way around as much as you do.
Brother. And no weapons and shit. But that's what I mean. Like a game like that, like you have to play in VR because you can play it on your cell phone and stuff. But it's like, yeah, I mean, you can do the gambling stuff, but like that's most fun in VR, in my opinion. Pick that shit, dude. No monies, nothing else to get for him out. Also, you know what else was hella cool in VR, dude? I went into big screen, the movie theater thing, and I watched Aliens in 3D. It was fucking sick, dude. Didn't we watch the Aaron Carter? We did, right? We watched Aaron Carter boxing in VR. That was so fucking fun. Yeah, dude. Remember, I was like, bro, like, let's watch it in because I get so hyped on VR shit, and I was like, dude, let's watch that shit in VR. Like, which is cool, right? Because it's like, yeah, there's plenty of ways we could have synced up and watched it, but it's just cool that we could have watched it. We can watch it in VR. Also, dude, there's this new app. Fuck, what's it called? Oh shit, I knew I would forget it. It's actually pretty cool. Meta, I don't know what you would call it, dude. See, because it's gonna pull up like Horizon and shit, but it's just, you can have like a home and put up like screens and your custom posters and stuff. And it was really fucking cool. I was like, whoa, this looks dope. And a lot of people are like, oh, this reminds me of the old Meta home where you could customize and all that. Custom home mapper. I don't think this is it, because he had like you could tell it was like an image that he made into a poster. And he had like his like screen where he was watching the game, and then he had a screen where he was playing a video game. And I was like, whoa, this is cool. Secondhand Quest 3. On Facebook Marketplace, after a factory reset, it spits me here. See, that's why I'm afraid to buy shit secondhand. Low key. I gave up on VR. How sad. How to disable a new Quest UI. The thing that sucks is like it was a while, it was like a month or two ago. That's cool. Quest 3 Master Chief Edition. It's like a render. I remember it was called like Halo Combat Evolved VR mod being ported to Quest standalone. Let's go, dude. Yeah, they did. Oh wait.
Holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? Core and various troops have
Okay, yeah, I was just waiting till you're back. Dude, they're doing there's a Halo Combat Evolved PC VR, and then someone's modding it to go native off the Quest. And then Cave Crave is where you like climb through caves. But then there's like spiders and shit too. That was like another one. But damn. It sucks because it's like a one-worded, anyways, maybe it's not like worth it and I'll figure it out later, but yeah, it was like a PC, it was like a VR home, and I remember I thought like, man, that looks wipe clean, just turned 1 month old. Oh, they grow up so fast or something.
No one crosses me.
Okay, and it looks really cool, like you can fully customize the home and everything, and I was like, oh man, dude, I gotta remember this, so I download it. And then I forgot.
Strike from the shadows with the Rogue armor set. Explore the depths of the Iron Keep and showcase your progress with customizable titles. All of this and more is revealed in the brand new devlog for Reeve. Head over to youtube.com/ReeveVR to see the latest updates on the game's development. Get a closer look at the brand new Rogue armor in action. Step into 2 fresh environments, the Iron Keep and the reimagined Command Hall. Experience the introduction of names and titles above players' heads, giving you new ways to stand out. And for the first time, use the Live camera to capture the action in your raids and time in the social space in Reeve. And that's not all. With balance changes, performance boosts, and updates arriving in this month's playtest, Reeve is evolving faster than ever. If you want to try it for yourself, just head over to discord.gg/Reeve.
This one's free. It's like a dungeon crawler. Yeah, I don't... And I'm afraid anything I type is just not gonna find it. So, I don't know. I'll have to, like, figure it out, but... I made an MR. I'm gonna use it to reskin my living room. I don't think that's what it is. And I don't think it's this home arbor. No. Damn, that sucks, because I really thought it was cool, too. I don't know, does Meta have, like, a section in their store where it's, like, a... arcade sandbox action? Yeah. Wonder if it's, like... Theater elsewhere? Theater elsewhere. So it's above big screen. What's mobile VR station? Open brush, OVR metrics, yeah, Wonder. Windows app? King Spray, MetaQuest, HDMI link. Theater elsewhere. So basically a bunch of environments, basically. You're done. Whoa. Oh, so you can do art and make like animations. Yep. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I'll have to, I'm sure I'll come across it again at some point. But it was cool. Baseball Pro VR edition. Do you remember we did baseball and ballers? There's an engine building VR. That's dope. See, stuff like that's cool too, dude. You can like learn like how to build a freaking engine, dude. Wait, did I come up a ladder or am I trying to figure a way down? What is this game? I think I came through this. Yeah, because then I like fought somebody right here. And all that, right? Oh, oh. Give me that ammo, dog.
Looks like I found the old cells, mostly storage.
If there's time, see if you can get inside.
Ooh, that little back smack. There we go.
Pick the lock.
Good job.
No sign of the missiles, though. Looks like this place has been cleaned out.
Damn. Guess that would have been too much to hope for. All right, get to the computer if you can.
On it.
Oh, here we go. Looks like mine is going back. Oh, 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 not what I meant to do. I pressed A too many times. Well, at least we have picked a lock. I feel like blind firing's better than aiming. Here we go. Hack it. Got him.
Uploading the information now. A lot of data here. And this system looks pretty state-of-the-art.
Receiving. You weren't kidding. Watch your back. They probably got guards on the way.
Hacker Pro.
These specs look like Halbeck targeting data tied into the radio tower.
All right. Get topside if you can. We could use the help. Looks like we got company. A lot of it.
So I'm pinned down?
I got a Black Hawk on the way. Meet up with us topside.
Blind fire for the win! Easy. Am I going down? Oh no, maybe? Nope, nope. Okay, okay. Here we go.
Mike, having a little trouble here. Their radio tower is down, but we're getting more resistance than expected. Can you secure the landing zone?
Not a problem.
Holy crap, this guy's got a freaking... Oh my god. Dude's got an RPG, man. There we go. That's how you do it right there. Works for me. We'll just shoot him twice.
All right, we're clear. Let's do this.
Out of my face. Out of my face. Brother. I got a little crazy. I was just running for it.
Mike, having a little trouble here. Their radio tower is down, but we're getting more resistance than expected. Can you secure the landing zone?
Not a problem.
Let's try this. Why is everything so blurry? There's like a lag when I move around. You can get to that guy. Is it clear?
All right, we're clear. Let's do
There we
this.
go. Money.
Good job, Mike. Not bad for the new guy.
All the missions go as smoothly as this?
You're alive, aren't you?
You ain't wrong. I am alive. Thanks to me.
Mike, so you got back safely?
Yeah, thanks for the lift out of there.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
Let me know as soon as you find out anything, Darcy.
Oh, I would.
I love that they get interrupted. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm gonna save my action points until I unlock the next level section, whenever that is, because I don't even use shotguns. So, you know what I mean? Perfect. All right, brother. I am out of here. Maybe. Yeah, hit me up, dude. Download Contractors. if you can, just get contractors downloaded. That way, whenever we link, you just have to download the mod. Yeah, cool. All right, man. Well, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna get out of here too. Appreciate seeing you, bro. It was super chill. Always fun talking to you and just kind of shooting the shizite. But yeah, hit me up later if you want a game, dude. And I'll get contractors downloaded as well. See you later, man. Take care.